Hi, I'm Paris Dawkins. I'm writer, director for Closure.
I'm Julian Jones. I am the camera operator and editor for Closure.
And we're 2 of the 6 Play Factory members. And this is how we shot a one-shot short film.
I pray that your wedding is huge and you have tons of guests. I pray that you try for beautiful children. That you're so happy that you completely forget our time together.
All right, so Closure is pretty self-explanatory. It's just about a couple getting closure after their long-term relationship. A bit of the inspo that helped me write this one was really one of my favorite movies, 500 Days of Summer. I think that one was my favorite movie in high school. And it just stuck with me ever since, especially that last scene where they were just talking in the park, and Tom finally realized that everything that they shared together was kind of just one-sided versus a mutual relationship.
I should go, but I'm really happy to see that you're doing well.
And then also shooting that scene in one shot was inspired by Ryan Murphy's Monster series on Netflix. There was a scene, I think it was episode 6 or 7, I don't remember, where the entire episode, or the first 20-30 minutes of it, was just dialogue from one of the main characters telling a story, and then the camera just slowly panning into him as the scene intensifies. So I think that part was really inspiring, and wanted to give that a shot with this type of scene where, the pain starts to grow as the conversation progresses. So
yeah, I think you did a good job with it.
Thanks.
Bravo.
I think our first challenge was trying to find the right location and how we were going to do it. I think we kind of all went in not really knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Or how we were going to do it. At first we were oh, let's just slowly zoom in using the camera lens and just see how that works. So when we were doing it just continuously, we didn't even get to the
apex.
Yeah. Oh, good word, Rob. Look at that.
Yeah, and we slowly realized that for a one take 4-minute shot, it was kind of hard to get a consistent zoom with just your hand. So we quickly realized we got to pivot to a different way of doing it.
Yeah, by the end of that shoot, I think we realized oh, we're gonna need a dolly to kind of just help move the camera across the scene, but we didn't know where to get one. So,
and if you want to know what a dolly is, this is a dolly. And this is how much a dolly costs.
We also realized okay, we're working with a tight budget, just 6 people, regular jobs. We're just trying our best out here. So I think it was hard for us to figure out all right, how are we gonna do this? So
yeah,
shout out to YouTube University, because they taught us how to build a dolly.
Right here.
Yeah, shout out to this guy.
Yeah, shout out to this guy right here.
Because he taught us how to build a dolly with very little fun. So worked out. All right, Home Depot.
That should be a whole episode in itself.
Yeah, I feel we could talk about the Home Depot day for hours.
Home Depot was basically us trying to, I think Paris did a good job of looking at this YouTube video and just kind of gathering everything we would need. And then Home Depot was just us trying to find it all.
The realization was how many people that you would need for a production. And an actual producer and people to do the logistical side of things, and how much things would cost, and where to source items, and what things look like, what things are. We were running around the Home Depot just trying to find bolts and nuts and screws and
wood and yeah,
everything that you can think of at Home Depot. We were there looking for it.
Guys, so we just got the wood. Now we just need the nuts. All right, let's get.
But we found it. We got it all, and we were able to make the dolly eventually.
Yeah, and that was a fun part.
That was fun.
I feel once we had everything, it was super easy to put together.
Yeah.
Even though it was just you and me.
Yeah, everybody was just watching us, which is crazy, but
everyone thought it was a vibe.
Some people go out on Fridays. We build dollies. Am I right, team?
So they're looking at that.
I'm just here.
Yeah.
and they were just here for a show. We actually put in some work.
I'll be so mad if I was.
Why don't you use the drill?
You want to do it? He took the sacrifice and got some metal in his eye.
Yeah.
Please do not take his example as your example. You should wear like goggles and like a face mask or something when you're dealing with these tools. But
Yes.
nah, he took a sacrifice.
Yeah. My eye's still recovering.
I was gonna say, I think it's still in there. So. Yeah. But yeah, scheduling is horrible, especially when, you know, it's like not our full-time jobs, like doing this work. So everybody else has their own job, and you got to figure out like how to make 8+ people all align on one day when they all have other things going on in their lives. But we made it work after weeks and weeks of trying to find the right date. And ironically, we shot it in April, but it was super cold. Like even in all the like the footage and stuff, everyone's like bundled up, wearing like parkas and
Yeah.
and we really wanted to get that like sun rising effect. I don't know what the word is.
I don't like harsh lighting. So like noontime, 1 o'clock, which I feel like is the easiest time for people to like get up on a weekend. That's just not as ideal for like filming outdoors.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a whole like team of people that can shape the light for you and stuff like that. So like I want to kind of use the sun in the most natural way that's like flattering on, you know, our actor's skin and stuff. So that was like the reason for that. And I think it worked out, even though it was kind of bright towards the end. I think the shot we got was good.
Yeah, it worked to our advantage. And also shooting in like public areas is really hard. I feel like, especially in the afternoon, if we were to have done it like 12 o'clock or even 5 o'clock, I think we would have way more barriers to work around. Like I think early in the morning was great because there weren't that many people out, and we ran into our own issues with like the people in the shots. But I think it would have been way worse if we did it at any other time.
Would have been like a Little League game going on, or like
like our dolly would have been smashed by like a baseball or something.
Yeah.
Although during a test shot, forgot to bring this up, that man, when I catch you, who tried to step on our dolly when he was running, just know.
That okay to pass?
Yeah, go away. Let me go around.
Oh, you made me jump.
I did not make you do that, boss.
Other than that, we ran into like one hurdle with a person day of shoot, and y'all would never notice this. Shout out to our VFX editor.
Yeah, I know people are gonna look at the credits like, what they need a VFX editor for, but we definitely needed it.
We definitely needed it.
So we're doing a shot. We don't mind people walking past, you know, just it's a park, you know, people are gonna walk past. But the problem we had was somebody walking past. he walked past, bright green sweater on, couldn't miss him. But if he minded his business, it would have been fine. He looked over at us behind the camera and was like, yo, I'm good. I can go past. Me, I can go past. And then just made it super obvious that like he was in a shot. So if he just walked by, it would have been fine. But I think if we would have kept that in, and that was our best shot, it would have took you guys away from like what was being said on camera. So
yeah,
we needed to kind of get him out of there.
Erase him real quick.
Yeah, erase him.
Yeah.
But shout out to Namdi.
Yeah, shout out to Namdi. This one's for you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Earned your money on that one, buddy.
Yeah. Moral of the story though, mind your business. When you see a camera, just keep walking.
Yeah.
You're an extra now.
Yeah, you're an extra. You can't do nothing about it.
Can't do nothing about it. Like, other than that, I feel like the shoot was such a success. I don't know how many takes we had, maybe like 4 before we like nailed like the right one. And everyone was just like moving in their groove. Shout out to Niall and Makia. I feel like the crew was super helpful with getting them like ready for the day. They knew their lines like top to bottom. So that's all you need for a successful shoot for real. And a working dolly.
Yeah.
I'm really excited by like how we pushed ourselves this shoot, and we learned so many new things that I feel like can like help a lot of our productions in the future. We have a lot of cool stuff coming out. I'm trying not to curse. We have a lot of cool stuff coming out that I'm excited by, and I feel like us learning how to do something that feels small in retrospect now can help us do bigger stuff in the future. So, yeah.
For sure.
Shout out to Closure.
Shout out to Closure. Shout out to Paris. She was in her writing bag on this one. So yeah, excited to show y'all what else we got in store.
For sure. Go stream it. Do we stream it or
go watch it?
Go
stream
watch
it. Go
it.
tell a friend.
Go tell a friend and tell
Send
a
it
friend.
to your ex.
Send it to your ex.
Be like, yeah, send it to your ex.
You can send it anonymously. It's okay.
Gotcha.
Send it on your burner and just be like, hey, this is a message for you and only you. And then
Don't know who you're talking about.
they'll know. They'll know it's you, and then you can block them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Peace.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap.
Oh! Let's go!
Yeah, that is done.
That is done.